If your current social media platforms are feeling stale and you're really not sure where to go from here, this is the video for you. Let me help you. Keep watching. Here's a step-by-step guide on exactly how to create a successful social media brand presence online. Number one, what is your why? Why are you in this industry? What keeps you going? What do you love about it? And also, what do you hate about it? Be honest with yourself because you want to know why you're here and why you're creating content or creating some kind of value for your ideal clients. If you don't know your why, you need to rethink more than just your social media presence. Number two, what is your ultimate social media goal? What do you want to achieve overall? Is it brand awareness? Do you want your social media presence to be like a profile for potential clients? Do you want to be an educational go-to source? Are you trying to be an expert in your field? Or do you want to generate leads through all of that? Be very clear on what your goal is because that is the only way you'll be able to achieve it, if it's measurable, if it's attainable, and if it's actually realistic to your business. Number three, who's your target audience? Now you need to be very, very, very clear on exactly who you're targeting content to. So what is their profession? What's their age, gender? What's their income level? What's their hobbies, their interests? Basically create a client persona of exactly who you want to target. Create 2 or 3 of these. So when you're clear on who your target audience is, this is going to allow you to basically create the tone of voice you want to speak to them in, so you create content that will be best received by your target audience. Number 4, how can your target audience benefit from following you? Now think about this. If someone's stumbling upon your account and they don't really know who you are, what you do, and how someone can benefit from following you, they're gonna swipe away and go to someone else. But if your profile is very clear on who you target, what you do, and why you do it, that viewer is going to easily turn into a follower that can then lead into a paying client or customer. Number 5 goes back to your target audience. So we have to think about the tone of voice you're going to be speaking to your audience in. So the strategies that you use to market to someone who's, let's say, Gen Z, and you use that to market to a boomer, it's probably not going to work best for you. So knowing who your target audience is going to immensely improve your overall content creation to be better received by your target audience. Step number 6 is to create a posting schedule that is not going to leave you feeling overwhelmed. Now, I know that all these gurus are saying to post 6, 10, or 12 times a day, and yes, that's the best way to grow, but it's not going to be best for every single account and every single person's goals for their social media. I recommend starting with at least 2 to 3 posts just to maintain that consistency, and if you want to build up that number in the future, that's great, but don't overwhelm yourself right from the start because that will just deter you from creating and posting content at all. Number 7 is to know the kind of content that you create well and also what you need to improve on. Now, if you love graphic design and you love taking photos, images and carousels are going to be your best friend. If you're scared to talk in front of the camera and you don't really know what to say, Reels might not be your best friend, but that does not mean you should not do them. So if you're not great with Reels or any kind of video content, that's okay, and don't stress about it because we're here to help. If you don't know who Roosterfish Media is, we're a video production and social media management company based in Charlotte. So if you need any help with any of this I'm talking about, reach out to us and we can help the process be much more seamless and stress-free. But you can also still create content on your own. Just remember, the more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll be on camera. Step 8. Now, if you are really stressed about creating a whole bunch of content and you're trying to fill up this crazy schedule with 10 to 12 posts a day, throw all that away and just create all of your content in one day, plan it all out, film it, edit it. Yes, it'll take a long time, but spending, let's say, 4 hours one day compared to 6-7 hours over the course of a week or a month is gonna save you so much time. So when you batch all of your content, not only will it save you time, but it's gonna save you stress, and it's also gonna ensure that you have consistent posting that's on brand and that's actually valuable to your target audience because it's planned out and it's strategic. So step number 9, check in with yourself and make sure that you're enjoying the content that you're producing. And also making sure that the content that you're producing is matching up and is actually getting engagement and is well received by your audience. So that means checking analytics, making sure that the posts that you actually like are also producing engagement and producing followers and growing your audience. Because if it's not, you need to stop, rethink, and pivot. Social media is all about trial and error, and one thing that might work for someone else's account is not going to work for you or might not work in the same way it worked for someone else's account. So that's why it's important to cater every kind of content to your specific audience and check in with yourself on a monthly basis. So step number 10. If you need help, reach out and ask for help, whether that's hiring a virtual assistant or hiring us at Roosterfish Media to help you with your social media management, Whatever that might mean, if it's too much for you to handle, social media should not be your full-time job if you're already doing something else. Social media should be a caveat and should add to your business that you're already doing. If it's taking up too much time and pulling you away from other tasks in your business, you need to reevaluate and also possibly expand your team to still create content that you love and is valuable and remain consistent without the stress. So to wrap it all up, if you need help, we are here to help you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it provided value to you. I hope this is a great way for you to create a valuable framework for you to use for your own social media management. And again, if you need help, reach out to us. It's okay to ask for help. We're here to do it. We're the professionals. Let us take over.
Kill it. I do.